Hello, everyone. How are you today? We had a beautiful day in Langsburg, Michigan. I want to tell you, blue skies, sun out, 55 degrees. It was beautiful, beautiful fall day. So when you hop on, say hi and let me know where you're from. Hello, Nancy. You are always on time. Man, I wish I could be more like you. So were you at the studio today? Did you see any things that an elf might leave? I hope. I hope it's still there on your seat. So I'm still typing up the tutorial. I'm almost done with it. And I will send it to you via email as soon as I get it done. So I have to restart my laptop because it's not working. Oh, you're welcome. You are all by yourself. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's kind of crazy what's going on, huh? But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. So I'm just waiting for a couple more people to hop on, and still waiting for my laptop to reboot. So lots going on today. Today started the seasonal sale. So lots of good deals on that. It was totally off my radar. So I'm going to have to put in my order tonight. I would have done it this morning if I would have known about it. And I'm going to sneeze. Yes, I'm working tomorrow. I think Rhonda said she'd be back in the studio tomorrow. But yes, so I'll finish up the grand sales award, and go from there. And then we have our Zoom team meeting tomorrow night too. Oh, this computer. Oh, yes, good. So, what else? I had my 5th in the series of my Christmas card classes. Christmas classes, because it wasn't all cards. So I had that last night. Let me show you what they made. Okay. So they made this cute box. And they made this card. And this card. And then this card, which was a really nice, fun fold. Yep. They made 2 each of the cards and then the box. So that was fun. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the seasonal sale a little bit, and then we're going to jump into a card. It's a simple card, but it is actually that fun fold one that we I just showed you, only using different paper, and show you how different it looks. Because this time of year we need cards that maybe do more than just a card, like a gift card holder. So that would be good. And my laptop still, it just went black. Okay, so I am going to point you to my work surface. All right. And the seasonal sale is up to 20% off on ribbons, trims, inks, and paper in the annual catalog. So it's the annual catalog, not the mini catalog or online exclusives, okay? So the annual catalog, I'm going to start back on page 122, is where all the colors are. And I'm looking at this upside down. All right, so let me get in the whole picture here. So the trims, the ribbons and trims, it is 10% off, ribbons and trims. So it's all of these and all of these. So 2 pages of ribbons and trims. So the trims is like the Simply Elegant trim, which is the gold and silver thread, which is very popular right now. It does include the linen thread. So 10% off, it's $5, so 50 cents off, so it'd be $4.50. And you know how we use a lot of linen thread, so you might want to stock up on that. The gold and vanilla ribbon, oh my gosh, so stunning, so gorgeous. The natural wavy trim, beautiful. I love that. I love this Lost Lagoon ribbon. I actually have a piece right here. So let me show you that. And it's not too thick, but it's more of a sturdy ribbon, stiff ribbon. I shouldn't even say stiff because it's not. It is a beautiful ribbon. It's not like foo-foo or glitzy. So it works great on masculine cards. You know, if you just tie a knot or just have this running behind a piece of paper. Very beautiful. But this one I'm definitely stocking up on. And the linen thread and the Simply Elegant trim. I think, oh, and the black and white ribbon. And, oh, I might need the real red and garden green. That's beautiful for Christmas too. And then red for Valentine's and green for St. Patrick's Day. And this herringbone ribbon is the softest ribbon I have ever felt. I do not have one at my fingertips, but that is beautiful. And it's a wider ribbon. So it's a 3/4 inch ribbon. It's very soft, very easy to tie a bow, and it makes a beautiful bow, but it is big. So a bow with this on a card might be really bulky, but to put it on a box or a some type of 3D project is absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful. And then, so that's 10% off all the ribbons and trims in the annual catalog. And then 15% off the inks. Okay, folks, 15% off the inks. The only ink it does not cover is on page 125, the classic Stampin' pad bundles. So the bundles are already discounted at 10% off. So what you could do is you could buy, if you wanted a bundle, you could buy every color in that bundle, which there's 10 colors in each bundle, and you would get 15% off each pad. So you're getting, buying singly is actually the better deal in this situation. So 15% off all inks. So it's the ink pads, it's the markers, the Stampin' Right markers, it's the alcohol blends, Stampin' Right blends, the ink refills, it covers that too. So instead of $5, they're $4.50. Instead of $9 for the classic ink pad, 15% off. Oh my gosh, I can't do the math. 90 cents plus 45 is $1.35 off. So that would be $7.65 for an ink pad. That is a steal of a deal. And then to top it all off for the seasonal sale, 20% off papers. Okay, you guys, it's all the papers. So it's 8.5 by 11 cardstock. It's the 12 by 12 cardstock. It's the very vanilla, the basic white, the black, It is the, okay, I'm looking. It's all of these papers on 127, the designer series papers, the scallop gift card box, all these boxes, the bags, the treat bags on page 126, the watercolor paper. Oh, I don't know. I think vellum's on it. And then all of these designer series papers are on sale. The envelopes, the memories and more, the note cards and envelopes. Yep, it's all of those. So I'm telling you guys, this is the time to stock up. So the sale started today, and it goes through Friday, the 16th. It is while supplies last, so you will want to hop on immediately. I mean, if you have to, you know, sign off and sign back on to Stampin' Up, you can do that. Or set up another device, sign on with your phone or your laptop or your iPad and do your ordering then. And then, yeah, you do not want to wait if you need any of those items. So, seasonal sale, 10% off all ribbons and trims, 15% off inks, which does not include the bundles, but it's still a better deal by buying them singly, and 20% off papers. And this is all out of the annual catalog. It does not include anything in the mini catalog. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'll shut that because we're done with that. And I'll put that aside. And then I had this open. Or I had this here for some reason. I don't remember why. I'll set it aside till I think about it. Also, Celebrations is right around the corner. It is January and February of 2024. And there will be a starter kit special. So if you purchase the starter kit, there is a special along with that, which you will absolutely love. It's going to include, when you purchase a starter kit, it's going to include the glass, oh, what do you call it? Glass. It's not a glass table. It's a glass top. Anyways, it's a board that's made out of glass. And when you stamp on it, like when you have a, well, let's say you have a piece of cardstock, and you take a stamp and you stamp like in the corner, but you've got some of it off, it will just stamp on the glass and it wipes right off. So it is great for cleanup. So that is wonderful. And if you are already a demonstrator, you will be able to purchase that on your pre-order. So if that's something you are interested in, you will be able to get it if you are already a demonstrator, so we won't miss out. So it's going to be just like when the starter kit, when they had the Boho Blue mini machine, and they let the current demonstrators purchase it as well. So it's going to be that along that same line. Okay, we're rocking and rolling. We're getting up. The laptop's getting fired up. So I'll just keep working on that. Okay, so for our card tonight, I'm going to use this beautiful, gorgeous Snowflake Magic. And I'm going to show you a simple card that is a gift card holder. But yet it looks like it like it's kind of, I don't know, I think all fun fold cards, you know, they look really difficult, but they're not. And they're really punch a wow factor, if you will. So I'm going to set this aside. And I hope these pieces are big enough for what I'm doing. So I have a piece of 8.5 by 11 Lost Lagoon cardstock. I'm really loving Lost Lagoon, you guys. I was really sad when oh, what was it called? Oh my gosh, I can't believe Soft Succulent. So I was really sad when Soft Succulent went away, and I thought, oh my gosh, I won't be able to live without it. And then they came up with Lost Lagoon. Well, I had been away from Stampin' Up and Stampin' and making cards and stuff for quite a few years, so I never knew about Lost Lagoon. And when they brought it back, of course it's new to me, I'm like, oh, I'm not so sad about Soft Succulent now, because this is kind of takes its place. So I love, 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 love it. All right, so I'm going to bring my paper trimmer over because I do not need a whole sheet. I only need a half a sheet because remember, most sheets make 2 cards, unless they're really intricate, but this one, it only takes 1/2 sheet. And we're going to go the long way, so we're going to cut it at 4 1/4 by 11. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside. And I'll make another card with that another day. Okay, now I want to score this at 5.5, which is half of 11. So this is 11 across. So I'm going to score it at 5.5. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to push it back, and I'm going to cut it at 2 3/4. Half of 5.5 is 2 3/4. I love how that works. This is a piece of scrap. You will want to save that. That's a good size to like mat something over it or under it. I don't have a... I don't know. Anyway, it's a good piece to save. It's a good size. So we're going to save that. So now we have a card that looks like that. We're going to fold it on the score line. I'm going to get my embossing folder, or embossing bone folder. I'm trying to cross embossing folder and bone folder together. Okay. Go here. Go here. Go here. It's all good. It's all good. We're getting there. I haven't been able to see any of your comments. I see Linda's on. Hello, Linda. Linda, your card touched me so much. I cried. You ladies are so special, and you spoil me rotten. And I love it. All right. Of course, I love spoiling all of you, too, so... All right, what's it doing? Now it doesn't want to do anything. Okay, it's frozen. All right, we're going back to this. All right, now we're going to, I have to figure out which piece I want where. I think I want this piece inside here. So I need this piece. So if this is 4 1/4 by 5.5, which it is, let me get there. 4 1/4 by 5.5. We want it to be a 1/4 inch smaller all the way around this piece that's going to go inside. So we want it 4 by 5 1/4. This is 5.5. I'm sorry. 4 1/4 by 5.5. So we want the inside piece to be 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to bring my paper trimmer back. Oh, my nose has decided to run. All right. Okay. I want this side. So you want to look, if it's a directional paper, you definitely want to make sure you cut it in the right place. And this isn't directional, but I want more of these foil snowflakes on the card than the matte ones. So I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4, and that's a pretty nice piece. That could go, you know, on a card. So I will save that piece as well. And then I want 4, 5 1/4 by 4, which is already 4. So yay! So then we're going to put this inside here. So I'm going to glue that down. It does not need to be popped up with dimensionals. And you can use your adhesive of choice. I'm using Stampin' Seal. Sometimes I use the Mambo glue, which is the all-purpose glue. Okay. And then I want, do I want that on the inside or that? Oh, I like that. All right, yay. Yay, we're getting comments. Well, not quite yet, but it's getting there. All right. Okay. I don't want to chat. I don't want my audio on for my laptop. All right, we're good. Yay, I got comments. Woohoo! All right, so I think I'm going to use this on the outside. So I need, so if this is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, I need this to be this piece to be 2 1/2 by 4, which is 1/4 inch shorter on each side. So 4 by 2 1/2. I think I like that. Just because it has more of the foil. Okay. So then this piece fits right in there. Is that not cool? That is so cool. And I'm going to glue that down now. Okay. And I'm centering it top to bottom, left to right. And then I need a same size piece for the inside here. So that's going to be, again, 2 1/2 by 4. So I'm going to go, yeah, that's not 4. 4 by 2 1/2. Yay. And then I'm going to glue that on the inside. Isn't that paper beautiful? Oh my goodness. So far, this card is not too difficult, right? Do you think you all can make it? I think you can. Actually, I know you can. I know all of you can. Okay. Oh my goodness, beautiful. So really the most difficult part of this, I think, was scoring it in half and then backing it up in the paper trimmer and cutting off 2 3/4. Because otherwise the card is just that. It's very simple. So now I need 2 pieces of scrap white, which I have them. Yay! Right here. Trying to get 2 pieces the same size. Just because it's easier. And I think, I don't know if that will fit through the mini cut and emboss. Ooh, it's going to be close. So, I need the dies, radiating stitches. These dies are beautiful. So it has a circle with like radiating, you know, stitches that go out. And then a circle, a heart, a small rectangle, a medium rectangle, and a large rectangle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful is all I got to say. These make the most beautiful cards. If you don't own this set, you'll want to get them. I know these aren't part of the sale, but so I'm using the small rectangle, and I'm just going to put on here. I'm going to waste paper tonight, which I usually don't do. Actually, I told one of my class people last night, oh, don't stamp it in the middle. Like they had to stamp and then cut out with a die an image. And I had a piece of paper like this, and the first customer that did it, she stamped right in the middle. I said, we have to get a few stamps out of that piece of paper. And she looked at me. She felt so bad. I said, no, this is a learning lesson. So when you have multiple images, you have to cut out. You want to stamp like around, and so you can save as much paper as you can. If you don't care about wasting paper, we don't either. But I try to not waste paper if I don't have to. I don't know why. Probably because it's not cheap. I shouldn't say it's not cheap. It's very good quality, and it's a very good price for what you get. But, I remember when a pack of paper was $6.50. So, is this going to fit? Yes, it's going to fit. There we go. And so again, it's the base plate number 1, the acrylic plate number 2, then my paper. And yes, you saw that I put 2 pieces of paper in there. This will cut 2 pieces of paper at the same time. And then my die, and then my other acrylic plate number 2. And then you just wind it through. And I'm shaking all of my blocks. And I'm going to knock it over. I know I am when this comes out. Yep. Nope. They did not knock over. Woohoo! Okay. So I'm going to, I have my labels. I'm going to throw this paper away. I'm going to put these back here and close this up. And then I'm going to take my dies again and put that back. My dies and my stamps I put back because it's very easy to lose. And update on those stars, yeah, they're still lost. So I'm not giving up though, by golly. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back over. I have 2 of my radiating die rectangles. I'm going to use the Brightest Glow stamp set, specifically the Merry Christmas. Can you see that? I love, love, love that script, that font. There's actually 2 fonts in that stamp. It stamps absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use my Lost Lagoon ink. These are on sale, 15% off. So through Friday, tap, tap, tap. Can you see that? I'm just doing tap, tap, tap. Not getting a lot of ink on there, just on the raised surfaces. You do not want to push hard on your ink. And if you have a heavy hand, practice. Don't get a lot of ink on it because then you have a mess. And then straight down and straight up. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love it, love it, love it. So I'm getting ready. So this is red rubber. I started 2 conversations there. Did you see me? Squirrel. Uh, this is red rubber stamp. So I am going to use my Stampin' Mist and my scrub. Stampin' Scrub. I'm sure that's what it's called. Stampin' Scrub, yep. And I'm going to spray this on here, and it not only cleans the ink off of that red rubber, but it also conditions that red rubber. So you want to make sure that you take care of those stamps. You do not want to use this with your photopolymer, okay? Photopolymer, you can just use your chamois, and it's just water, okay? And some people say, why do we still have those red rubber stamps? I like the ones that you can see through so you can line things up. And, well, that's true. That is all true. But the red rubber has a crisper image when you stamp it. Will stamp better if it's red rubber. So, you know, this stamped absolutely gorgeous. If we did this with photopolymer, it might not be as crisp as that. So you want to keep that in mind. Actually, I love my red rubber stamps, and I will continue to use them. So now I'm going to put this one in the center. And again, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. And I'm going to place that right in the center. Top to bottom, left to right, as best I can. I am just eyeballing it. I am not measuring it. And then I'm going to place this over it and cover it right up. But I only want adhesive on this end, okay? Do you see that? On this end. Because if you put it all over, then this is going to stick to this, and then you won't be able to open the card. So I'm going to put some adhesive here. You guys, I am getting all stuffed up. What is the deal? Oh, so my other thing I was going to tell you when I, squirrel, I leave Thursday morning for Kentucky, and I cannot get sick. I cannot be sick to go see my daughter. So, okay. And then, okay. So Stampin' Up! Has this wonderful thing. It is so wonderful. I don't know which one's open. I'll just go with this one. So these are classic gift card envelopes. Ooh, I wonder. No, these are in the mini catalog. Don't worry about it. I thought these might be 20% off too, but these are in the mini catalog. And the paper and the ink and the ribbons and trims that are on sale are only from the annual catalog. Okay, so these envelopes, they have a little slot here, and then you fold this over, and you tuck this in, and it's a gift card holder, okay? When I first saw these, I'm like, there is no way a gift card is going to fit in there. I thought they were too narrow, that they weren't wide enough, but look at this. Okay, so I always have a gift card here. There's no money on it, but I use it for measuring and making sure that they fit. Okay, I've got a hook here. There's a piece of paper that I got to get under the seam, and it fits right in there like that. See, it does fit. So Stampin' Up! Does know what they're doing, people. Although sometimes you might not think so, they do. They know it. Okay. So I am going to, that is really plain to put on there. That's what's going on the inside there. That is really, really plain. And I'm like, no, we can't have plain. Not on a beautiful Christmas card like this. So I am going to take that scrap piece of this. This is Pretty Peacock, actually. And that's pretty peacock on there for those snowflakes. I am going to take my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to put it on this flap. Oh, I didn't get it. I want to go right up to the score line, but it's not. Okay, I'm leaving it. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to put this on here like this, and I'm going to line it right up on the score line, okay? And then I'm going to press it down. And then I'm going to take my snips. Love my snips. And then I'm going to trim, follow the flap right around. Although white on white is not easy to see. So be very careful. And you can do this with any DSP you have. I mean, if you need a gift card holder for a birthday, then use birthday paper. Yes. All right. And then see, that just adds to it. All right. So now I'm going to put adhesive. Hello. I totally got that on there crooked. So I'm going to try to peel this off. Look at that. Oh, I hope I don't waste it. Okay. I don't know how I didn't get that lined up, but I did not. So I'm just going to stick it down again. Boy, I'm glad that adhesive was forgiving. And then I'm going to trim it back again because it's just off by a smidge. Okay, now we go. Push that together. And then put adhesive on here. And you probably want some strong adhesive for this gift card holder because, you know, if people are going to take the card in and out, you want to make sure it stands up to it. Okay. And then you put your gift card in there, and then you've got the little flap. Yep, come on. And tuck it in there. There we go. And then there we go. So that's what we have. But I'm like, oh, it's missing something. A ribbon or bling or something. So guess what? I am going to use, okay, I've got a message up here. All right. Do not get sick. I know. I cannot get sick. You're right, Linda. All right. So I am going to use my More Dazzle paper. And it has champagne and gold glitter paper. And this is really thick and it's really chunky glitter. And you can see the difference with the champagne and the gold. Can you see that? But oh, how it shimmers. So I am going to use the champagne. I'm like, well, I really like silver, But wait, you just wait and see what I'm going to do with this. All right. So I did not buy the set in the mini catalog that had the snowflakes. But guess what? The chic dies have snowflakes in them. Look at this. So you guys, use what you have. These chic dies are still current, so I can use them. But there's nothing that says Christmas about this set. But there's snowflakes in there. Go figure. So guess what I'm using? I'm using the chic dies. And I am going to use this paper. Let me see how wide. Let me move some of this stuff so I can show you how I figure out how wide I need it. So I take the snowflake and it comes out to 1.5 inches. So I'm going to cut a piece 1 3/4. So I have enough to line this up. And this one's smaller, so that one will fit on there too. So I'm going to cut a piece of this More Dazzle 1 3/4. And it does cut just like butter. It's not hard to cut. Then I'm bringing out my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Thank you, Nancy. I tell you, you know, it's still not a difficult card, you guys, but it really punches a wow. It punches a wow. I don't know what it punches, but you get what I mean. And then when you just add a couple embellishments, it's like, oh my goodness. You wait till you see how what this does to this card. Okay, so I'm cranking it through, and it is a little tough because it is very, very thick paper. And actually, I've already passed it through, and both snowflakes are showing. I'm going to wind it back through on itself. So I'm going to run it through twice to make sure that that die cuts that paper. Okay. And then there's that die and that die, and it comes off, and you think, oh, Arlena, it didn't cut it. Oh, you wait. You wait. All right. I'm going to put these away because I will lose them. If I wasn't going to put them away, I could put them in my magnetic tray that my friend Nancy gave me. But I have the dies right here, so I'm just going to put them away. Okay, so now I need take my pick tool, and I am going to try to figure out where this snowflake is. So there it is, and it's going to pop out just like that. And the same with, oh, that one really popped out easy. So then there are other holes here that I want to make sure I punch out. Look at that. Oh, you guys. I really hope you can see the beauty in this. This is absolutely stunning. I got quiet. Oh my goodness. What? How did I get quiet? I quit talking because I'm thinking. Oh, yep, there is a piece in the center there. Oh my gosh, look at those. Look at those. If I put it on, does that make it, can you see that better? Oh my goodness. So beautiful, and they sparkle, absolutely gorgeous. Okay. All right, I'm going to put that piece of paper away. Put this away. Put this away. Okay, bring my card back out. Okay, we're going to add some snowflakes to this. I think I want one there and one down here, one down here. Okay, you guys have to help me. Where do you want me to put this snowflake? Do you want it down there? Over here? Yes, the sparkles add to it. It just finishes the card. Do we want it up here? And this one down here? Help me out, folks. What do you think? I'll wait while you guys comment. The last one. The way it is. Big one on top. That one down there. Oh, Nancy says this way. Okay, we've got two different opinions here. So do we want that? Agree with Nancy. Linda, you are so sweet. So we want that and that. Is that how I like them? Is that what we think, Nancy? This, and this? Big snowflake on the bottom. Oh, Nancy says yes, this way. And Missy says on the bottom. It just seems like we need something to anchor this saying. Okay, we're going with this. So because they are very small, what do you call this? Lines. I am going to use my glue. So I have my silicone mat, and I am going to pounce on it. And when this dries, it will come right off. It will roll right off. But I have to do that because this is almost empty. And, okay, do you see how much glue I put on there? Not very much at all. You do not want a lot of glue because it will be a mess, and then it will be all over your fingers, and then yuck. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and you know what would really work better, which I haven't looked for it again, is the adhesive paper, and run that through, you know, stick this on the adhesive paper and then run it through and then peel it off, and you have like a sticker. And that would be the ideal thing to do, but I didn't think to get that out. So, oh, yep, that's a lot of glue. A lot of glue. So I'm going to put it down on my silicone mat. Yeah, this is like coming out like crazy. I'm going to put on my silicone mat and then put it on here. And you want to make sure you don't get it on the edge here, the ends, because you don't want those to stick to the card, okay? Oh, you guys, it is so beautiful. Oh, I know, the decisions are crazy. This was probably the hardest part of the card, right? So like that. Okay, so I talked in the beginning. When did I start making this card? Did it even take us 15 minutes? and you open it up, and it's a gift card holder and a place for you to sign and write a little note. Isn't that sweet? So that's a fun fold, and it's an easy one, but yet it really punches a wow. So let me bring out the one we did last night. So, nope, it's not this one. No. We didn't do one last night like that. We are doing it. Why can't I find it? Hold that thought. It totally disappeared. I don't know where it went to. It's part of my next class. Huh. Okay, so we have this one, and then I'm going to show you one that's the same style, but using different paper. So this is more Christmassy, where this is more wintry, and it has the white and silver ribbon, which is currently out of stock, but is supposed to be in stock the week of November 20th. I highly suggest to you, as soon as you see it come back in stock, if you're on the Stampin' Up website, you will want to hop on and get this if that's what if you're waiting to get it. Because I have a feeling it's going to go out as soon as it comes back. And then this is the gift card holder for inside. So these are more traditional colors for the Christmas one. I really like that Dazzle paper, but I really love your cards. Thank you, Amanda. Aw, you're so sweet. Amanda is my niece, and I just love her to pieces. She loves animals, and she has a cow. I forget what your cow's name is. And she has raised her from a baby, well, from a calf, the day she was born. And they have just been best friends. That ribbon is carrying over also. Yeah, that's right, Nancy. I do remember that carrying over. So I am going to point you back up to me so I can talk face to face with you. Yay. Delilah. Yes, I remember. Delilah's a beautiful animal. Just beautiful. So the seasonal sale started today, and it goes till Friday the 16th. 10% off ribbons and trims in the annual catalog. That's the big catalog. 15% off inks. All inks. The alcohol blends, the markers, the ink pads, but not bundles, okay? So the bundles, usually when you buy a bundle, the markers or the stamp pads, they give you 10% off. Well, this is a better deal. You have to order them individually, but you get 15% off. So it's the better deal. And then 20% off all the papers, which includes Memories and More, note cards and envelopes, the cardstock, the DSP. So you'll want to get those as soon as you can. It's while supplies last. So once they're out of something or a color, you can't get it again. So until they restock, of course, but then it's at the regular price. Celebration is January and February. We're gearing up for that. We've got the starter kit special. The starter kit special is a glass. Nancy, you probably know exactly what it is. What's the name of the ribbon again? Oh, the name of the ribbon is Silver and White ribbon. So this silver and white ribbon was in the mini catalog, so this is not on sale. It is not available right now until November 20th, glass matte. Thank you. But it is carrying over to the for the next annual catalog. So, but that's not till next May. So I don't know about you, but I cannot live without this till May. So I am going to order more when it comes back in stock. Also, Linda, a bolt of this will be included in your in the next my Christmas series number sixth in the series. It's the 6th and final class. I started this back in July. You guys, we have come full circle. We've done it will be 6 classes of Christmas cards, packaging, boxes, bags. It's awesome. So you will get a bolt of this with your class next month. So, and that is December 4th at 6 o'clock. I want the 6th class also. Have you seen it? Nancy, I don't think you've even seen it. I'm going to show you, though, tonight. I will show you because, oh, my gosh, I am so excited. I think I'm excited. I don't know. There were a couple classes that I was really excited about, but this one's incredible. We will make one more Christmas card because you just might need one more card. I don't know. But then the others is all packaging and a beautiful bag. Good to know. Yes, Linda. So also yesterday, the last chance list came out for the mini catalog. That's why I wanted to show you. So the mini catalog is only good until December. Actually, January 3rd. Okay, they've already posted the last chance list. So the last chance list is a list of items that they are going to discontinue. So they're going to retire them. So you will no longer be able to get them after this is done. Actually, right now, it's while supplies last. So if there is something you want and it's on the last chance list, you want to order it now. You do not want to wait. There is also a carryover list. Is that what it's called? Carryover list? I think it's called something else. Anyway, it's the items that are going to carry over into the next annual catalog. So that's good. But the last chance, the items that are retired are up to 60% off. So there's some items that are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60% off. I'm telling you, it's a great deal. It is carryover list. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy is my helper. I mean, she really is Rhonda's helper, but she helps me so much, and I appreciate you, Nancy. So yes, the ribbon is one of the items that is carrying over. The More Dazzle paper, I think, is also one that is going to carry over. The All About Autumn, the stamp set and dies, that's carrying over. Because I love that. But the paper is not, so stock up on that paper. Actually, the paper's out. The paper's gone. But you can still get the stamp set and bundle in, it'll carry over. So I think that's it. So the seasonal sale, the carryover, the last chance list, celebration. So the special with the starter kit in January and February is when you join, you get glass mat. So it's a glass mat. It's a mat made out of glass. And like I said, you can stamp on it, but yet the ink wipes right off. And if you get adhesive on it, that will clean off too. So very easy to do. If you're thinking, well, I'm already a demonstrator, how do I get it? Can I get it? Yes, you can. As demonstrators, we can order it in the pre-order and have one for ourselves. So that would be just like they did with the Boho Blue mini Stampin' cut and emboss machine. So I think that's it. So this was the card we made tonight. Now I want to show you a sneak peek of class number 6 in the Christmas series. Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and it was this card. Okay. So I showed you this card. This is one of the cards. Or this is a gift card holder. So that's a little package. And then we have this cute little treat holder, and it's got 2 Hershey Nuggets in there. It would hold probably a fun size candy bar. It would hold 2, what is it called? Rocher, those gold ball things. It would hold a lot of different things, but cute. It'd be cute at a place setting. It would be cute to have at your door, so when you have guests, you can hand these out when they leave or when they get there if they want to eat chocolate then. And then we have this card. Okay, so the glass mat also includes an awesome silicone mat and a cleaning cloth. Thank you, Nancy. Oh my gosh, that's a wealth of information. So well worth getting that starter kit. Oh my goodness, it almost makes me wish I wasn't a demonstrator already. Well, I can get all that, so that's good. So that's that card. And then we have a box, and it does have some rhinestones on it. And I think there's one up here, yep. And it's the scallop treat boxes, which are on sale for 20% off. And it opens up, and it has a gift card holder and room inside to put a little gift. So you can put like a piece of jewelry in there, or lipsticks. Do people still use lipstick? I do, but I don't think younger people do. But chapsticks or lip glosses. Oh man, there's a lot that you could put in there. Keys to a new car. Now I'm dreaming. And then you just tie it up in a bow. And then you have cute little package, a box there. And then are you ready for the finale? Are you ready? Nancy Pie already knew it was going to be a good thing. Linda already saw it last night. Oh my goodness, look at this. So this is a bag that is made out of 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 cardstock and with some designer series paper. And then look at this. We're going to take this baby out, and it's a matching card. And see those snowflakes on there? Yep, I did use them. And then it's just blank inside. And this has a clear envelope, and I just attached it to the front of the bag. Slide that in. Make sure I don't smash my bow. And there you go. Now this, look how big this bag is. It's as big as my head. Look how wide it is. And it's sturdy because it's made out of cardstock, and then it has DSP on it too. So it is, I mean, listen to this. It is really sturdy. And then designer series paper around the top. You know what would be cute? You could make this like red with white, you know, make it look like a stocking. That's cute. Yes. So let me see what I didn't see. Okay. Good, Nancy. You are going to love it. It is so cool. Yes, Amanda, isn't it fancy? Yes, Linda, I hope your daughter can come. I would love to meet her. And I know she would enjoy it too. So, and then all of these things fit right in this bag. And that's what you'll go home with. Isn't that sweet? So I am very, 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 very excited about that class. And that, again, is December 4th from 6 to 8. I'm going to see if we can start a little earlier. I don't think any of the projects are real difficult. The bag might be a little time consuming, but I hesitate keeping people late because it's dark and the animals are just crazy. And then, of course, tomorrow, a lot of the animals won't be crazy anymore. They won't be around. Oh, I was driving this afternoon when I was running errands. I looked over in a field, and it was broad daylight, and the field had been plowed under. So harvested for winter. And I didn't think there was anything in the field. It looked like dirt to me, but there were so many deer in that field, and they had their heads down. They were eating like crazy. And I thought, boy, I wonder how many of those will be around in the morning. So anyway, I know, Linda, laugh. Anyway, that's all I have for you tonight, folks. And I so appreciate you joining me. And as always, I couldn't do this without you. You guys encourage me so much, and it makes me keep going and makes me want to, share more things with you. And I know tonight was our basics class, but I wanted to show you a wow card that is still pretty basic. So, I should have showed you this. Let me point you to my work surface. So that glue that I had on there that I wiped off the snowflake, it dried, and look at this. It just rubs right off. Then the silicone. And Stampin' Up! Sells these. Isn't that cool? I have to admit, it's the first time I used it. Oh, there's always something new and exciting and something to learn. I think that's why I like it too. So, that's all I got. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of the week. Thursday, I will be traveling to Kentucky. And then my daughter has to work. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. I love to do it. I absolutely love to do it. It is definitely the gift God gave me. And it is such a blessing. I mean, I know people get blessed by receiving a card from people or, a little something extra, just, even this cake box that I made that had the Little Debbie in it. And yeah, you see it's gone. Yeah, I ate it. But just something so simple. But you know what? I think I get blessed more than they do because I love to give. I love to help other people. I love to teach things to people that they don't know. And then when they figure it out, it's like a light bulb goes on and I get so excited. So anyway, you guys make it really easy for me to have fun. And God gave me this talent and gave me this gift, and I am using it to shine for Him. So anyway, so Thursday I'll be traveling to Kentucky. My daughter gets off will be home about 5. So that's when I plan on being there. And then we're going to go out to dinner because I don't want her to have to cook, and I can't cook a meal before she gets home because I can't get into her apartment. So we'll go out to eat because neither one of us will want to cook, her after working all day and me after driving. So if I get back in time, and that's a big if, I'll try to go live with you. Otherwise, I'm going to miss Thursday night with you. So just hang on, and I'll get there at some point. And then I'll be back next Tuesday. So you guys all have a wonderful week. And if I don't see you on Thursday, I will see you. Have a great weekend. Oh, I will have a wonderful time with my daughter. We have so many fun things planned. Things that she doesn't even know about yet, but she is going to be so excited because it's Christmas time. Thank you, Nancy. I will be very careful. I have my new car. So it's a little bit different in the gear shift. It's really crazy. It starts with a button, not a key, and so I'm still getting used to all that, but it has a lumbar massage thing that goes up, it rolls up and down the back of the seat. Oh my gosh, it's so great. It's going to be awesome for when I'm sorting at the studio all day, and then I sit in my seat to go home and have the heat on it and that roller. Oh my gosh, I won't want to come home. I'll have to take the long way home. I might have to go up to Nancy's house and then back down and back to my house. Nancy lives quite a ways away from me. Anyway, so I'll have a new car to travel in, so that will be fun. And but before that, I will see you tomorrow, Nancy. So, all right, you guys have a wonderful evening. I love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.